fight. Oh, my back! Oh.
5 o'clock.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have some fantastic Soundcore earphones, and these are the Liberty Air 2 Pro. Just last year I reviewed the Liberty 2 Pro earphones and they were tremendous, had a crazy amount of bass. If you want to go and check that video out, that's up in the card at the top. So for now, they've released these beauties with ANC. Let's take a closer look. So presentation is immaculate, it looks premium, and on the side they also make note that it's recommended by the 10 Grammy winning artists and musicians. They use pure note technology, drivers coated with 10 hardened nano layers generate stunning accuracy and clarity. So it comes in a well presented box, looks absolutely premium. So in the box you get a manual and some leaflets, you get a Type-C charging cable, and you get extra earbuds for all different sizes from extra small to extra large. Now look at the case, absolutely beautiful, small, compact, and it's got this sort of like a rubbery texture, but not as rubbery, it just feels like velvet, really smooth. I have the sapphire blue one, I had the option of which colour to choose, but there's also crystal pink, titanium white and onyx black to choose from as well. So on the case you have the Type-C charging port there. At the bottom it is compatible with wireless chargers, so if you've got a wireless charger you can charge this wirelessly as well. So say you get about 7 hours playtime on one charge of these, and about 26 hours from the whole case exactly. Now I haven't had these earphones long enough to test that, but El Jefe on YouTube, I'll link his video in the description below, goes into a bit more detail with battery life, ANC on and ANC off. I believe you've got about 7 hours runtime with ANC off and nearly 6 hours with ANC on. So the cool case swipes open from the top like that. Really smart, and it's got that satisfying click when closing it again. But that is a beautiful design. Earphones sit in there nicely. Now let's take a closer look at the earphones. Obviously they're magnetic in there, so they're not going to fall out. Give it a bit of a good shake there. So here are the earbuds. I'd say they're sort of average size. You can see the driver is big there. It's got quite a big lump on there. Now these are 11mm pure note drivers within these earphones. Hybrid active noise cancellation and also 6 mics for clear calls. You can't physically see 6 microphones on the actual earbuds, but they do say they have 6 mics in here for clearer calls. And these are IPX4 rated as well, so it's not something you maybe want to go in the shower with or swim. A little bit of splash in the rain, or obviously sweat or something if you're running and working out, that should be fine. But they're not waterproof for swimming and showers. So as soon as you put these in your ears, they pretty much activate in pair. There's a little ding, ding, and they're in, and they are paired. Now in terms of comfort, they do feel comfortable, and in terms of earbud size, I have the medium earbud size, which already come pre-installed anyway, and they feel good. Not gonna They're not going to fall out. That just feels just about perfect, that fit. Now you do have gesture controls on the earphones. Now what you want to do is install the Soundcore app, because that opens up a whole magical world. So within the Soundcore app, you can obviously update the firmware if needed. You also have a touch tone option and also wearing detection, which you can turn on or off. Now on the controls, you can assign double tap or hold for 2-second controls. So at the moment, double tap is next, and then on the left ear, on the right, it's play and pause. And you can hold for 2 seconds for ambient sound changes, noise cancellation and normal. Have a look at the noise cancellation options. There's noise cancellation, transparency mode and normal. So the transparency mode allows you to hear full ambient noise. They do have a vocal mode as well. And as soon as you change it, you can hear and feel it in the earphones. I've changed it to vocal mode and you can hear slightly less noise. So you should only be able to hear vocals on there. Fully transparent, that's when you can hear everything. So normal mode is just normal. There's no cancellation or transparency at all. Noise cancellation, you can hear it straight away. And you have transport, indoor, outdoors and custom as well. Now there's also the equalizer settings. I did use the personalized earphones, the Hear ID, which you can turn on. You basically have a hearing test. It plays certain sounds and frequencies and you say yes or no if you can hear that, and it just basically builds your own Hear ID profile, perfect for your ears. And obviously you have the default Soundcore signature and you can add custom EQ in there as well. So you can pick these earphones up for £129 in the UK, which I think is a reasonable price for these earphones. They are top quality in terms of design, comfortable, and the ANC seems to work pretty well. I have tried it downstairs in sort of noisy environments with the kids and stuff. Yes, it's mainly to block out sort of lower frequencies and sort of drony noises like that. But you can definitely feel there is an effect, and it does block out quite a few of the frequencies. So what I'll do for you now, I'm going to pop these in my ear and I will listen to some music. They're in and activated, and as long as Bluetooth is on, it should just connect straight up. They're already connected anyway. I've made phone calls on this via WhatsApp mainly. Phone calls seem to be clear and concise, and they can hear me, I can hear them just fine. So no problems there. Let's have something really bassy. You can also use it with one ear as well. So I've just took that out, but it's still playing the left hand side. Pop that in. And again, playing that one. Belly on fire. I'm on it. So transparency mode. Let me turn that down. Transparency mode obviously opens up all ambient sounds, but it does change the frequencies and stuff within the song, because there's a lot more mid and high frequencies came in when I turned that on. When you put it back to noise cancellation, more sort of low end to it. Sound quality is excellent, truly is, absolutely excellent. So trying to compare it to the Liberty 2 Pro, obviously because it's from the same manufacturer, I think the Liberty 2 Pro had more bass. I do think a little bit more power in the low end, but that's not saying these haven't got decent low end. They have. It really rumbles and it's beautiful. Overall sound quality, like I said, is excellent. And with that Soundcore app, you have the ability to set your own custom EQs as well. So if you need to boost highs, mids or lows, then you have the ability to do that and really tailor it to your needs and your preferences. So I'm going to try one more track. So that track I played previously had lots and lots of bass. This is a hard trance track, and for those who do know me more personally, know that I loved hard trance back in the day, my late teens, early 20s. Let's turn this up. It's a nice bouncy kick, clear highs, Nice mid-range. It's coming. Okay, that was incredible. These are incredible sounding earphones, guys, for only just over 100 quid. Very affordable, a lot cheaper than the AirPods, and they look really good as well. So these earphones matched with the Soundcore app is basically a match made in heaven. So crystal clear sound quality with the Pure Note technology, built-in ANC, which is pretty effective, obviously depending on the environment you're in. But yeah, go and check out the links in the description below, guys, if you want to take a further look at these. They are a really good pair of earphones. Thank you for watching. Please pop any comments down below, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.